Hi Libra, welcome to Spirit Mail. You know, Spirit is always in our business. They read our mail. They know what's going on in our lives, in and around us. They know things that we don't know because they can see things from a different perspective. And I'm convinced that they are always trying to send us messages. And sometimes we're so caught up in our daily muck that we can't see them or hear them. So I am so grateful for the tarot as a tool because it allows us to be able to tap in to the messages that they're trying to send us and receive it as mail from them. So this is going to be a general read for the month of August, and it is a collective read for my Libra friends. And I'm right now going to ask that God, the angels, the archangels, the guides, and the Holy Spirit, please bless these cards with love, light, and prosperity. We thank you for clarification, confirmation, validation, and guidance. And yeah, let's do this. Okay, guys, we're going to find out, Libra, what's up for you in August and take it from there. Okay, your current situation is the Star. You are feeling like you can manifest anything right now, Leo. We're going to lay them all out. I'll give you a general read, a general interpretation of each one, and then after I have them all laid out, we'll look at the story. Your challenge is the Five of Autumn. Okay. In your recent past, you have the Four of Winter. Okay. In your near future, you have the Nine of Winter. And your goals and aspirations from the inside of you is the Three of Autumn. And your root, the reason that you are where you are right now, is the Six of Summer. And your advice from your guides is the Nine of Spring. Your influences, there's always outside influences that we're not necessarily aware of, is the Queen of Spring. Okay, and your hopes and fears, the Eight of Autumn. And your outcome is the Princess of Winter. Okay, so Libra, I'm going to take about a minute and look at these cards. I'm an intuitive reader. I don't read by the book. So what I do is I like to look into the pictures a little deeper and see what hidden messages are there for you. And I am convinced that our guides and God and our angels and Holy Spirit, they give us such clear and concise messages if we just do take time to look. So I'm going to look for about a minute and then we're going to visit, okay? Okay, you're ready. Okay, so right now you are in a position where you do feel like you can manifest anything. You have the kind of faith right now that can move mountains. And this is how you're feeling within yourself. Your challenge is the Five of Autumn, which is the same thing as the Five of Pentacles. And this is where somebody either feels like they're being left out in the cold or they're going to leave somebody out in the cold. And this could work one of two ways, Libra. It could be that your challenge is that you're worried that if you do whatever this is that you're having so much faith about. That if you do that, that perhaps some people are going to turn away from you. Or you feel like if you do that, you might inadvertently be leaving somebody else behind. So that looks like what you're worried about as far as a challenge goes. In your recent past, you've thought about the things that you've been through in your life, and you've meditated on it and prayed about it, and you're wanting to use it possibly to help others, or to start a project, something that you know that you are capable of doing, and maybe working with others and collaborating with others and stuff like that. But you've meditated on it in the recent past, okay? You've thought about your challenges, you've prayed about it, meditated about it, and in the future, in your near future, it shows you staying up at nights. Now, normally, this is somebody who's staying up worrying, okay? And you may have a little bit of worry when you stay up, but it's probably not the kind of worry that most people worry about. It's probably the kind of worry about, how am I going to accomplish it? What am I going to do? What am I going to call this new business? What am I going to what am I going to offer? On what platform am I going to use it? How am I going to, so you're up at night and you have some worry, but it's not worrying like, oh man, how am I going to pay my bills? It's not that kind of worry. It's a good kind of worry, because it's a worry about how you're going to manifest this future. You have the faith that you can do it, and in the future, you're going to be wondering about the how. How do the little pieces fall into place? Okay. Your goals and aspirations is the Three of Pentacles. This is collaboration. This is somebody following their passion. You want to take what you're so passionate about and bring it out to the world, or start this new project with a team at work, or however you apply that to your situation in whatever way. But it's about somebody collaborating with others and being passionate about their work. And look at the sparks flying. I mean, this little elf is building a pinnacle, which is money. They're building something, and the sparks are flying because they have passion about it. So whatever this is for you, this is what you're wanting to do. This is your goal, is to do something that you're so passionate about. The reason that you are where you are is the Six of Summer, and that's the same thing as the Six of Cups. It has something to do with your past. Perhaps whenever you were younger, you had dreams about doing something one day, and that one day just never seemed to show up. So perhaps you've decided, for whatever reason, that, okay, this one day is here. This is the root of why you are where you are. It's almost like you have that vision again, okay? And it's because you're having memories of how you used to feel about it whenever you were younger. Your advice from them is the Nine of Spring, which is the same as the Nine of Wands. Is it the Nine of Wands? Yes, the Nine of Wands. So this is how this story goes. You see this girl? She's all alone in this jungle of beautiful flowers. But she's coming out of the jungle. Excuse me. She's coming out of the jungle. And what it says is, you've had times in your past where situations have arisen where you felt almost knocked down, but you got up and went again. And they're telling you that this may happen with this. You may start it out thinking that it's going to work this way, this, and this is going to happen, and for whatever reason it doesn't happen that way. So their advice is, don't forget who you are. You get your butt back up, stand up, dust your butt off, and move forward again. That's their advice to you. Your outside influence is the queen of spring. So you've got some, probably somebody looking in at you that you could reach out for help. It's an influence on the outside that maybe you're not thinking of, and they may actually be helping you without you even knowing it. They may be praying for you, sending you good vibes to follow your dreams, to connect with that again. It could be your spirit guides on the other side, your angels, your archangels, or some deceased loved ones that are on the other side, reminding you who you are, because they see you as brilliant, talented, friendly, loyal. They see you as somebody who can do anything. Somebody like this, just like who you are. They see you that way. So in this reading, I'm really feeling connected to the fact that these are your guides. This is your spirit team on the other side, and whether it's includes loved ones or not, I do believe it does. Okay, past loved ones are with you. Your fears and your hopes. Hopes and fears are usually the same thing. The Eight of Autumn, we don't really think of them as the same thing, but they end up kind of being the same thing. So the Eight of Autumn is about financial success, security, being comfortable where you are, learning new skills. You see this little girl sitting at the feet of her grandmother learning something, okay? So your hope is that you're going to be able to learn all this stuff, and your fear is that you won't be able to learn all this stuff, and that the financial success that comes with it, you want the financial success, but perhaps you're worried that that financial success may in fact change who you are, or change the people that you associate with, or something like that. Might step you out of your comfort zone a little bit. So it's like the hope and the fear is the same thing. And it says your outcome is the Princess of Winter. You're realistic, truthful. You're going to be successful at what you do. See this woman? She's got her hand on this wild beast. She has tamed the beast, okay? So whatever your worries and concerns are up here, it looks like you're going to tame those worries and concerns. You're going to be able to be successful at what you do by being truthful with people, and friendly, and optimistic, and unapologetic about who you are, and you're going to be able to speak your truth with kindness to others, because not everybody, this right here is your challenge. Maybe you're worried that by you moving forward, some people that you love aren't going to get on board, and I'd say you feel like you're left out in the cold, but I think you're going to do it no matter what. And if that's the case, then you're going to feel like you've left them out in the cold, because they're not going to want to get on board. That's part of growth. Whenever we grow, sometimes other people that we love and care about don't want to grow with us, or they think we're growing in the wrong direction, or they have their own ideas about what's going on with us. So this is, as your outcome, she's a queen, okay? So you have to know, as a queen, she's very poised. People look up to her, and she speaks her truth in kindness. So this is who you're headed to be. This is a great reading, Leo. And again, this is not gender specific. This could be a girl. It could be a guy. This could be about work. It could be about an organization you're a part of. It could be about anything. I mean, you can apply it the way that it fits your life. But yeah, that's the general message, is that, you've got faith to start this new thing in your life. And you have the kind of faith that can move mountains. You know within yourself that you can do this. And your challenge or your worry is that you might leave somebody behind in the process. But you've prayed about it, you've meditated about it, and in the future you're going to end up staying up at nights trying to figure out the hows and all that stuff. But it is definitely something that you want to do, collaborate with somebody perhaps, but you want to do this thing that you're feeling very, very, very passionate about. And it kind of stems back from when you were younger, maybe not a little kid, but when you were younger and life was still wonderful and fabulous and fairy tale like, So it's like you've tapped into that part of who you were again, and you're ready to get out there and experience life in that way and bring it to others in that way. And their advice to you is don't forget who you are. Remember all the times you got knocked down and stood up again. And they're saying, you remember who you are. And if you fall down, if you get knocked down, if somebody tries to steal your joy in this process, you just get up, dust your butt off, and keep moving forward. Because you are that strong, Libra. You can do that. I really believe this outside influence is not only your guides and your angels, but also some deceased loved one on the other side who is sending you this beautiful, believe in yourself kind of magic. And as far as your hopes and fears, again, like I said, I think it's our hopes and fears seem to kind of mesh into each other. The same thing that we hope, we also fear, because I want to be so successful, and I want to be able to travel and do this and that. But if that happens, who's going to be hurt? Who am I going to leave behind? And all that stuff. But there's your outcome. You're the queen or the king, depending on, it's not gender specific. But you're poised, you're graceful, and you speak your truth in kindness. And that's a beautiful thing. Okay. Going to get 3 more cards from the universe, God, the angels, the archangels. I always say God. Some people say the universe. Some people say the light. People say different things. I don't think he cares. But I say God. Okay. We want 3 little words of encouragement from you. Or just a general message, whether it's encouragement or whatever. Just a little general message on top of this for our Libra friends. Okay. Wow. I have chills all over myself. So you have the faith that can move mountains. You're going to move mountains, Libra. That's what that is. The sun is shining on you. You are going to, and it's great, even more great, because this is what has caused you to decide to be where you are right now, is that you're remembering something that you wanted to do a long time ago. And it's like, okay, yeah, it's time for me to do it. And I know I can do it. You have that faith in yourself now. They're saying, yes, you should have that faith in yourself, because it's going to be a victorious ride for you. The sun is shining on you. You're riding in victory. You're riding in purity and innocence. This is a great thing, Libra. That's very exciting. Okay. Your other little word of encouragement is the 5 of Wands. There's going to be all kinds of passionate people back and forth, and some of them are going to be passionate about the fact that you shouldn't do this. Some of them are going to be passionate about it and all on board for you to do this. There's going to be a little bit of chaotic stuff going on. You just remain true to you. Okay? Rise above it. It doesn't matter. Rise above it, because guess what? You know who you are, and you know what the universe has in store for you. Okay, and the last one is the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, another queen. Graceful, or king, poised, abundant, perfectly capable of managing things. Okay, Libra, that's an exciting read for the month of August. Okay, I'm gonna pull one more card from this is Gabrielle Bernstein's Affirmation deck for The Universe Has Your Back. And what we're going to do is pull one card, and I'd like for you to, and your guides would like for you to say it to yourself as often as you can think about it. Okay. Energy flows where my intention goes. But you already know this, Libra. Energy flows where my intention goes. Momentum happens when we take that first step. Things start happening. So there you go, Libra. Hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you for stopping by Spirit Mail Tarot to visit with us, me, and have a great day. And don't forget, like, subscribe, and the little notification thing. Have a great day. Bye.